Hi everybody, welcome back. I've got a Shop My Stash video today. Now I didn't upload one of these last month and I do these every month, and I didn't upload one of these last month because that was when I was having my allergic reaction on my face, and I just thought that I wouldn't be wearing makeup regularly enough to warrant doing a new Shop My Stash. So what I did with last month, or when I should have put up last month's video, I just actually rolled over the products that were in my previous Shop My Stash. So the items I'm going to talk about have been in my Shop My Stash for 2 months now. Now, I have had a little bit of a makeup declutter, and you'll see that when I go to pick out some new makeup items to be working on. You'll see that my collection is even more smaller now than it was previously. And I think because of that, and because I've got an eyeshadow roulette going on at the same time as well, I'm thinking of either changing my eyeshadow roulette and doing something like a 1 month one eyeshadow palette, or combining an eyeshadow palette into the Shop My Stash. I haven't quite worked it out yet what I'm going to do. I'm going to have a think about it, and when my next eyeshadow roulette video comes up, I'm hoping to have made my mind up by then as to what to do, because that gives me a month. But for now, for this video, I am just going to do my standard Shop My Stash, which is where I will recap the products that I've been working on, take you over to my makeup collection, and then I will pick some new products to be working on. But just a heads up that because I've done a little bit of a makeup declutter, which I need to film, which I will probably do tomorrow now, my makeup collection is a lot smaller. Okay, so let's just get on and talk about the products that I have been working on over the past couple of months. First up is my Vieve Modern Bronzing Duo in the shade Light. So you have Light 1 and Light 2. So Light 2 just darkens it up ever so slightly, so maybe a little bit better for more definition, a bit more contouring perhaps. Or you can just combine the two together, which is what I do. Really lovely bronzer. It doesn't really have any shimmer in. Really buildable, looks very natural. And I feel that this lasts longer than my Fenty powder bronzer. So between the two, I would repurchase this one ahead of the Fenty one. And with this, you can get the refillable pans as well, which is great. You have a couple of little holes in the back here that you just poke through and get rid of your empty pans, and then you can replace them. So really good for sustainability. So I ended up using this 8 times over the past 2 months. I have a target of 5 uses for each item within this Shop My Stash, and I am pretty sure that I hit my target before last month's update, or what should have been last month's update. I don't feel like I've really touched the Shop My Stash items much over the past month. The majority of the usage has been in the first month that I was working on them. But 8 uses for the bronzer is pretty good, considering I have both a cream bronzer and a powder bronzer in my Shop My Stash. So love this product, really, really great bronzing duo, and it lasts for ages. I'm absolutely nowhere near hitting pan on this. So next up is a blusher that I've not used in quite some time. This is my Milani Luminoso blusher. This was in my project pan at the start of the year though, I think, or last year. It was recently in my Shop My Stash, in my project pan, sorry, but I took it out because I just felt like I wasn't really getting anywhere with it, and I wanted to switch up on other blushes that I've got in my collection. But this one is really, really pretty. It's a really nice warm peach coral. Good on pale complexions like myself, but also works if you're slightly more tanned as well. Great for the spring and summer months when you want that summery makeup look. This has the right amount of shimmer in it that you can get away with not wearing highlighter, but it doesn't make your skin look really glittery. And I'm not usually a fan of shimmery blushes. I much prefer a matte blusher, and that's because I don't like the glitter effect. I feel like that can look a little bit cheap sometimes, but with this you have just the right amount of shimmer in it. They've really sort of perfected that, so you have that really nice healthy glow on your face. It's really, really pretty, really flattering. A really beautiful blusher, this. Milani Luminoso is such a cult product, and I can totally see why. And I feel like the dome of this is starting to flatten as well. This used to be really domed, but it is starting to flatten up quite a bit now. Now I'm not sure how thick this is. I'm assuming it's just like a thin layer of blusher. I don't know. If you've panned this, please let me know. But really pretty blusher. I have enjoyed working on this over the past couple months. I then had another blusher, but a different shade. This is from the Laura Geller Flirty Friday palette, and it's this blusher, which is like a dusky mauvey pink. So not a pure bubblegum baby Barbie girl pink. This is more of that kind of duskier rose mauve undertones, a little bit darker, a bit more sultry. Really pretty blusher, and this works really nicely over the top of the lipstick in my project pan that I wear as a blusher. Got that on today, so it was nice to kind of layer those two up. And in terms of usage, I actually use this one 8 times. These are really pigmented. You only need a small amount of product and it takes you quite far. The one thing that I don't like with these palettes though is because it's like a rectangle pan, I feel like I have to squash my brush to get product in there, because if I just go straight in with my brush, I sometimes pick up some eyeshadows, pick up some highlighter with it. So that's a little bit awkward, but these are designed to be a compact little palette, great for travelling. So, but the shade itself, very pretty. This worked really well with some of the pinks and purples that were in my eyeshadow roulette as well. Very pretty blusher. Not sure if it's the right kind of shade for me though. I think I prefer more peaches, more sort of like warm tones, like the Milani Luminoso. So next I had a few lip products then. First of all is this lip liner by Max Factor in the shade Pink Princess. This is a very cool toned raspberry blue based pink. Doesn't really work well on my complexion as a standalone lip colour. It is too cool toned and too vibrant. I prefer more kind of like muted shades and warmer shades. I have been trying to mix this in with the lip liners that are in my project pan. So I did that with MAC Oak. I'm kind of doing that, if I remember, with MAC Strip Down. And that does work to a certain extent. It makes obviously the nude lip liner a little bit more pinky. But saying that, I'm not a massive fan of this lip liner in terms of the colour. The product itself is really nice. It's a really creamy lip liner, lasts all day. But it's just the colour that I don't feel is quite right for me. However, saying that, I did wear it 6 times, but if I hadn't had that nudie beigey brown lip liner to mix it in with, I don't think I would have hit my target on this. Somebody's mowing their lawn. I hope you can't hear that. Anyway, next up, a couple of lipsticks. So first one is MAC Faux, which used to be my all-time favourite lipstick. However, having done my lipstick challenge a couple of months ago now, 2-3 months ago, I think I've come to realise that this lipstick is too blue based for me, and that makes me really sad because I love this lipstick. I don't think it looks horrendous on me though, that's not what I'm saying, but I don't think it is the best fit for me. I think I better suit nudes and browns and beiges rather than pinks, and I need to start going for more warm toned lipsticks rather than cool tones. I have a lot of cool tone pink lipsticks in my makeup collection that I should probably declutter. And I wore this 6 times. And then the second lipstick I wore 5 times. This is by NYX and this is Eurotrash, which is a dupe for Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk. In comparison to Faux, I think this is a better match for me. It's slightly more warm toned, although I'd probably say it's kind of like a neutral lipstick. This is slightly darker, but it's more of a pink peach hybrid. And I think that's what makes Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk really popular, is that it's neither peach nor pink, it's neither like cool or warm, it's that nice in between all of those, and it is that kind of your lips but better shade. Really like the colour of this, not so keen on the formulation. This is it just a matte lipstick? Yeah, matte lipstick by NYX, and it is quite drying. You definitely have to wear either a little bit of lip balm before or after applying this because it does dry out your lips. But the shade itself, very pretty. Wore it 5 times. And then lastly, I have some eyeliners. First up, I wore 5 times is my not Charlotte Tilbury, this is my KVD tattoo eyeliner in black, so a black liquid eyeliner. I don't like this, and I think I'm going to declutter this because I don't really wear a liquid eyeliner. I find it quite harsh, it's very tricky to get it precise, and I'm not great at doing a liquid eyeliner at the best of times anyway. And black is too much of a harsh colour on my complexion. I much prefer to go for brown eyeliners, brown mascaras now. So I don't really love this. Wore it 5 times though, so I did manage to hit my target on it. But yeah, I think I'm going to end up decluttering that. The next one I wore 6 times, and it's my Charlotte Tilbury. I always forget what this is called. Is it Eyes to Mesmerise? Eye Colour Magic Liner Duo in Mesmerising Maroon. So you have a matte purple one shade and a metallic rose gold the other shade. I wore this 6 times, and that's just the pencil as a whole 6 times. I didn't wear each end 6 times. And this was really nice to go with the purples and pinks in my eyeshadow roulette. So if I went for some of the darker purples in that roulette, I went for the purple eyeliner, and then the pink eyeliner if I went for the softer pink eyeshadows. And I like that you have that duo eyeliner, so you can wear them together or you can wear them separately. You can wear one on your upper lash line, you can wear one in the waterline. So quite a versatile product and really nice shades for green eyes as well. I feel like she's done really well with these eyeliners. And then the only product in the Shop My Stash that I didn't reach my target on, I only wore it 3 times, is my Dynasty eyeliner by Peaches and Cream. However, I know I love this eyeliner. This is a really warm copper colour, and I'll probably end up getting this out in the autumn months as well, because it is that, yeah, it's that rich golden orange copper shade. So it's like the shade of fire and the orange leaves on trees, so it really is autumnal. That's when I tend to wear this product a bit more regularly throughout the year in comparison to like spring and summer. But a beautiful shade. This worked really nicely all over the lid, and then there was rose gold from my ABH Norvina palette that I wore over the top of this. Those two worked really well together. And I know I really like this eyeliner, so although I only wore it 3 times, I'm not fussed, because I didn't put it in my Shop My Stash to kind of see if I liked it. I knew I did. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take you over to my dressing table, and we're going to pick out some makeup to be working on for the next rotation, for the next month. Like I say, I don't have much makeup now, so I don't think I'm going to be choosing loads of products, and I have no idea what products I'm going to choose. And we're now going into September, so starting to wear a little bit of autumnal inspired makeup towards the end of the month, but we are technically still in summer, so I might try and keep that in mind with my choices, but we'll see. It might just be I'll just grab whatever I feel like wearing. But anyway, let's go. Okay, let's pick out some makeup then. So in terms of foundations, I've only really got this Bare Minerals one, which is the original loose powder one, and NARS Sheer Glow. But I have also been using some samples. So I've got some Lisa Eldridge samples here, and I've also got some Rare Beauty ones as well. So I think for the moment I'm just going to like dip in and out of what few foundations I have. So the foundations I'm just going to say no for now. And also I want to start using the 2 concealers in my Project Pan as foundations. I want to get those used up. So do I then also take the Too Faced Born This Way concealer? Yeah, why not? I've only got to use it 5 times to reach my target, so let's go for that. What else I've got in here? So I've got a couple of mascaras, glitter primer. I'm gonna use these 2. I've not used these in a while. These are my Rare Beauty mini blusher and mini highlighter, and these are quite summery shades as well, so it would be a good idea to use these whilst we've still got some summer days left. Lip glosses, I'm going to use this one, which is by Kiko. I've got 3 of them by Kiko, but this is the shade that I tend to wear the least. This is in the number 4, and this is like a peachy coral with a bit of glitter. And I'm not usually a fan of glitter in lip products, but this actually works quite well. And again, it's quite a summery shade. That should go quite nicely with the blusher and highlighter. So let's try this one as well. And then in here I've got some eyeshadow sticks and eyeliners. Not going to go for either of my eyeshadow sticks, I don't think. That's a brow pencil, that's my Charlotte Tilbury eyeliner. That's a brown liquid. That's Dynasty, that was in my previous Shop My Stash. I'm going to go for the teal one, Nile by Peaches and Cream. Such a beautiful blue, and I don't tend to wear this one as often as the Nude and Dynasty. And again, this is quite a summery shade, so let's go for this one. Eyeshadow palettes and singles are again going to be a no because I've got the eyeshadow roulette going on. Sunday Fun Day, not going to take any of the eyeshadows from in here. Or any of that palette actually, so that'll be a no. That's my Fenty pressed powder. Couple of blushes here. Again, I think I'm going to say no for these blushes because I've got the lipstick in my Project Pan and the Shop My Stash one by Rare Beauty. Actually, saying that, you know what? Let's go for Pesca actually, because I can layer that over the top of the Rare Beauty one. So a couple of peaches together. Again, quite a real pretty summery shade. So let's go for that. This one I need to sell. That's my Vieve bronzer and that's Milani Luminoso. So I think that's it for this one. Can you tell what I mean now when I say that my makeup collection is very small? And lastly, let's finish up with some lipsticks. I'm gonna go for this MAC and Nic Chapman one. I've been wearing this quite a bit recently and I really like layering this with other lip liners or lipsticks. On its own, it doesn't quite work on me, but with other colours, it works really well, and that's what I've got on in today's video. I think I've paired it with MAC Strip Down Lip Liner. But this, again, very pretty, summery, peachy coral shade. That could work quite nicely with that eyeliner, actually. So let's go for that. I'm not going to go for any other lipsticks, I don't think, because I've also got the lipstick in my project pan that I primarily use as a blusher, but I really need to get that used up. So I'm going to try to put some of that on the lips. I'll try and layer that with the MAC Nic Chapman one, actually, and see how that works out. But I am going to take some new lip liners that I've got. These are all by NYX. This is meant to be a dupe for Makeup Forever. Can't remember the name of the shade, but the one that Hailey Bieber wears, because yes, I am heavily influenced by TikTok. And these three are like the standard lip pencils, I think. So I've got them in the shade, I'm trying to read these upside down, Nude Pink, Natural, and Peekaboo Neutral. I've not swatched these yet. I want to get some pictures of that, so I'm not going to swatch them on my hand for this video. But I suppose they are just natural pinky shades. I'm trying to find the perfect lip liner for me. Although I have warm colouring, my lips are naturally like a pale blue pink. And I'm hoping that one of these three or four actually do suit my lips. So we will see. So although I don't have a lot of makeup, I've got, what, 11 products here, I think. So I've got a concealer, blusher, highlighter, and then lip gloss, lipstick, 4 lip liners, and an eyeliner. So a good range of different type of makeup products to be working on, but primarily these are summery shades. So I'm hoping to get my use out of them over the next month. So for the next update, I'm hoping to have some clarity over what I'm going to do moving forwards with the eyeshadow roulette and the Shop My Stash. But thanks for watching this video, guys. Hope you liked it, and stay tuned for my August empties coming up very soon. Thank you. Bye.